Okay, we've made it to Tuesday. Today we're gonna start out the day with some back squats. We're gonna do 4 sets of 3 back squats, and these are gonna be fairly heavy. We're going 80 to 90% of your max back squat. After you finish your set of back squats, you're gonna grab your kettlebells, 2 of them. You're gonna hold them in the front rack position and you're gonna carry them 100 feet. Once you finish your dual kettlebell front rack carry, you're gonna look at the clock and you're gonna rest 90 seconds before starting your next set of back squats. So let's take a look at that back squat. The bar is always gonna start on the rack. We're gonna grab the bar about thumb distance from the knurling. Go ahead and duck underneath it, setting it on the meaty part of your traps. Stand up, take a step back, set your feet for your squat, shoulder width, toes are out. We're gonna initiate the movement by taking a nice deep breath, bracing the core, sending the hips back, knees go out in the direction of the toes, hip crease passes below the knees, and then we stand it up all the way. So deep breath, hips back, knees out, squat, stand it up all the way. Once you finish your 3, you're gonna set that bar down in the rack, stand up, immediately grab our kettlebells. We're gonna hold them in the front rack position, so you can do a little swing clean to get them up there, swinging them between your legs. Keep the bells nice and close to your body. You're gonna hold them right here, and then you're gonna walk 100 feet. Have fun. Okay, we're gonna use that barbell a lot today. Our conditioning today is gonna be a barbell complex followed by a 400-meter run to shake it out. We're gonna do 4 rounds of this, and you have a 14-minute time cap on this workout, okay? So hold on to that barbell, see if you can do the whole complex without setting it down, and then shake it out on the run each time. We're gonna start out with 4 power cleans, okay? So now we're gonna get our grip about thumb distance or thumb and a half from the knurling on the bar. Using that hook grip, the bar is gonna start on the ground, plates on the ground or below the shin, nice flat back. You're gonna jump the weight all the way up to your shoulders, getting those elbows up and around the bar as fast as you can. Bring the bar back down, kiss the ground with the weights, right back up. You've got 4 reps of the power clean, going right into 6 front squats. So keep those elbows up as high as you can. We're gonna get into that full range of motion every time, all the way down, all the way up. We finish our 6th squat, we're gonna go into 4 lunges on each side, okay? So we're gonna step back, kiss the ground with your knee. You can alternate 4 per side. Once you finish all of them, set the bar down, and you're taking off on that 400-meter run, back in for 3 more rounds. Okay, so we've used our legs a lot today and yesterday, and we need to take some time to stretch them out. So we're gonna spend 2 minutes each side in a couch stretch against the wall, and then 2 minutes each side in a pigeon stretch. So the couch stretch is really gonna open up the quad and the hip flexor, and the pigeon stretch the hip and the glute a little bit more. For the couch stretch, this can be done on a bench or a box or up against the wall. If you're going against the wall, you're gonna go down to your hands and knees first. You're gonna put one shin all the way up against the wall. You're gonna bring your other foot up into a lunge. The goal from here is to keep the hip tucked under and raise your chest up as high as you can. So we don't wanna get into this archy position. You're not gonna feel the stretch as much. Really keep that hip tucked under, and then get your back as close to the wall as you possibly can. If you have a hard time picking up your chest in this position, you can scoot your back knee away from the wall slightly, and that's gonna help you get all the way up nice and high. Okay, so 2 minutes per side. Feel free to do 1, 1, 1, 1, or just go for the full 2 minutes before you switch to the other side. For our pigeon stretch, we're gonna come into our hands and knees again. We're gonna step one leg forward. We're gonna drop our knee all the way to the side. Ideally, this front shin is gonna remain in like a 90-degree angle, okay? So don't let it come all the way in. You wanna go all the way down as far as you can. If the foot starts to come in, maybe pick it up just a little bit. If you can, drop down to your elbows, and then if you can, from there, you can try and lay it all the way down. Really just breathe and try and sink into the stretch. I'd recommend doing the full 2 minutes on one side before switching to the other, okay? It should feel pretty good.